So today I'm going to show you 7 automation steps that you can do for your CPA or accounting firm to really scale your company and operations using the power of AI and automation. Okay. So here are the 7 steps. So the first one is data collection and data entry. This is something that it's usually very manual in any CPA firm to receive the data from your clients and then to input that data into your system, into the platform, all the different kind of spreadsheets that you use there internally, right? So from receiving like bank transactions, credit card statements, and any other type of financial data, you can do that automatically, right? So you can create an automation to get that information and to input into any system automatically without you having to manually data typing everything. Okay. And even depending on the type of document. So let's say that you are receiving like PDFs, like with invoices, statements, quotes, in any other type of that document, you can use AI, you can use OCR to extract all the information, all the data from those documents and also input into a different system. Okay. Step number 2 would be doing bank and credit card reconciliation. So again, this is a very manual process, and this is something that you also usually receive from a client, and then you have to do that manually inside, let's say, QuickBooks or Xero. Okay, so you can use AI and automation to automatically match those transactions and do the reconciliation, of course, automatically. The third step will be the expense categorization. So you can train an AI module to identify each different type of expenses to a certain category. Okay, so this is really cool because you don't need to do that manually. You don't need to analyze each expense, each line there for a certain category. You can do that automatically using AI and automation. And of course, that can even work with recurring expenses. So you can create a role for recurring expenses as well, right? Step is invoice generation and invoice sending. This is another very common process that every CPA and accounting firm needs to do for not only for their own firm, but also, of course, specifically for their clients as well. And we can create rules, we can create templates to generate those invoices automatically, to generate and send those invoices automatically using any different type of tool from Stripe, from QuickBooks, Xero, or any other payment provider as well. And of course, you can create automations and rules to create those invoices and send them on a certain schedule, right? Or you can only create just once, create a recurring invoice, and then that invoice will be sent to your client every month, for example, automatically without you having to remember to do that manually. Um, the last step will be the accounts receivable. So first one, you can create an automation to automatically trigger every time a new payment is confirmed, and that of course will update the account receivable. So you don't have, of course, you don't have to do that manually. You don't have to check manually if that payment was confirmed to update that receivable. You can do that automatically. So that's the first case. The second case is for any overdue invoices. You can set up an automated reminder sequence, so you can send to your vendors, so you can of course follow up on that specific payment. So again, you don't need to keep reminding yourself to do that, right? So everything will happen automatically. So every time that specific payment, that specific invoice is overdue, then that invoice is being added to the follow-up sequence automatically. The same thing for accounts payable management. So you can create those rules to remember to send follow ups and reminders to you and your team to remember to pay those bills and those invoices that you receive. Not only, of course, for your company, but also for your clients. Of course, usually it's the where the biggest volume is. So you can create those rules and those automations to remind on to pay actually those bills and those invoices on the right date, on the right due date, right? But not least, you can also automate the process of generating financial reports. So everything that we are discussing here, all those different steps are, of course, for the day-to-day operations of the accounting firm. But also, while doing that, you're also collecting data, right? So you can use that data to, let's say, every last day of the month or first day of the month, you can generate those financial reports, and you can send those financial reports to your clients automatically. So your client doesn't need to wait 1, 2 weeks to receive the reports for the past month. You can do that on the same day automatically. Of course, that will generate a nice experience for your client, right? So you can generate P&Ls, balance sheets, and any other type of financial report automatically to send to your clients, right? Not only that, you can also create some other types of reports that are specific to the type of business that your clients are running and that are relevant to them. So you can create a template. You can create, let's say, a dashboard template with certain charts, certain KPIs, and then that same dashboard will be updated every month automatically with the data that you are collecting throughout the entire month. Okay. So yeah, that's about it for this video. So these were the 7 automated steps that you can start doing for your CPA and accounting firm. And of course, if you need help to not only automate these steps, but also automate other parts of your accounting firm, like sales, client onboarding, and some other ones, please reach out to me and my team so we can better understand more about your operations. You can see how we can build custom systems for your company so you can have a really scalable operations. Thank you.